The glass reflects a face that does not move. He stands in the silence of the room, his hands resting flat against the cold surface of the vanity. He lifts the corners of his mouth. 1 millimeter. 2. He holds the position for exactly 3 seconds, counting the rhythm in his head, then lets the muscles slacken instantly. The face returns to a flat, neutral line. No residual warmth remains. He does it again, adjusting the tilt of his chin to catch the light at a more inviting angle. He watches his own reflection, with the clinical detachment of a scientist. He is not feeling joy. He is not feeling amusement. He is checking the alignment of his features against a mental template. He leans in closer, his nose almost touching the glass, and narrows his eyes to test the effect of a softer gaze. He practices the arch of his brows, the slight crinkle at the corners of his eyes, and the precise, measured breath that suggests sincerity. He turns away from the mirror, the mask locked firmly in place, ready to step into the world where no one will ever see the void. He steps out of the silence and into the roar of the open floor. Phones ring, keyboards clatter, voices overlap in a jagged rhythm of stress and urgency. He moves through the noise without flinching, his posture open, his stride measured. A colleague stops him mid-stride, launching into a story about a weekend disaster. The man listens. His body leans forward at the precise angle that signals total engagement. His head tilts left, exposing the neck, a universal sign of trust. The colleague punches the punchline. The man reacts instantly. His shoulders shake, his mouth opens wide in a burst of laughter. But the camera pushes in tight. His eyes do not crinkle. They do not water. They remain static, unblinking, fixed on the colleague's face like a lens capturing data. He studies the curve of the colleague's smile, notes the pitch of the laugh, and files the reaction away for future use. He places a hand on the colleague's shoulder, the grip firm and reassuring, anchoring the connection. In this sea of human emotion, he is the only one who is dry. He retreats to the quiet of his study, where the air is still and the light is thin. On the mahogany desk, a stack of photographs waits. He spreads them out. Each image captures a moment of intense human experience, a face twisted in agony, eyes streaming with tears, a brow furrowed in deep, inconsolable loss. He does not look away. He does not feel the weight of their pain. He picks up a photo of a grieving woman and studies the way her lips pull downward at the corners. He lifts his own hand, his index finger tracing the line of her tear duct, then moves to his own face. He pulls his skin, testing the tension of his own muscles. He mimics the furrow of her brow, locking the expression into place, then relaxing it. He repeats the motion. Pull, hold, release. He studies the way the skin bunches around the eyes. When sorrow is genuine, then adjusts his own features to match the geometry of the image. He is a technician of the human condition, dismantling the architecture of feeling to rebuild it in his own reflection. He practices the subtle tremor of the chin, the specific, jagged intake of breath that signals heartbreak. The montage accelerates. He is at a dinner party, glass in hand, the center of a laughing circle. He is in a boardroom, head tilted, projecting absolute focus. He is on a park bench, offering a tissue to a stranger, his posture a mirror of gentle concern. Every frame is a masterclass in human connection. He is the most likable person in every room he enters. Then, the light changes. Opposite him, a researcher speaks, detailing a tragedy of immense scale. The man listens. He nods. He offers the correct, measured responses, but the camera moves to the monitor beside him. A green line pulses across the screen. It is a flat, rhythmic, unwavering beat. He is discussing the depths of human suffering while his body remains in a state of absolute metabolic rest. He is a predator who has mastered the art of being human, and he is sitting right in front of us. The music cuts out. The only sound is the rhythmic, mechanical tick of a clock. He turns his head until he is looking directly into the lens. He does not blink. He does not look away. A slow, wide smile spreads across his face. but it stops at his mouth. His eyes remain heavy, hollow, and entirely still. He reaches out, his hand moving toward the camera, fingers curling as if to touch the glass. The edges of the frame begin to darken, the shadows creeping inward, swallowing the room. He remains centered, his gaze locked onto the viewer. The light dies. The walls vanish into black. The ticking stops. In the final moment of silence, only his eyes remain visible, bright and unblinking, before the screen fades to total, absolute black.